Make sure you tuck that belt up under your pillow. Tuck that belt. Sleeping in real tight, because I'm going to take that.
This is just a legacy fight. This is a fight. This is a real fight. This is not like a influencer, or this is really for the belts. This is really for the gold, the everything, the pound for pound, the best in the division, possibly the best in the world.
I'm just gonna come up there and show up. Y'all know what I do. I put on great performances. God willing, I'm definitely gonna get the belt, of course, but I'm gonna just go there and show up and just do what I've been doing. Everybody here right now here because of the business, man, and they know that I put on great performances. They know I'm an entertainer at the end of the day, but they also know I'm very mean in that ring, as well as y'all know that.
The boxing world is buzzing after Keyshawn Davis publicly called out Devin Haney for a potential showdown. Both fighters are looking to prove that they belong among boxing's elite, and Davis has made it clear that he wants this fight. Davis recently challenged Haney and suggested that the former undisputed champion has been avoiding some of the toughest challenges available. Davis is extremely confident in his own skills. He believes his speed, power, pressure, and aggressive style would create serious problems for Haney inside the ring. Davis has repeatedly asked Haney to accept the fight. He believes this is one of the biggest matchups that can be made in boxing right now.
Y'all did it. It's okay that y'all did it. I'm gonna whoop your ass for it. I just had a feeling in my spirit that I was gonna fight him for the world championship.
Of course, the performances that Keyshawn Davis has is really more entertaining than the performance that Shakur Stevenson had. You're talking about Shakur Stevenson in tech in the 135-pound division, but as Keyshawn kept emerging, he was already a conversation of Shakur, Keyshawn, and Davis, Keyshawn. Of course, we got Andy Cruz. They're going to be facing Muradaya on the 24th, but look like that fight is not gonna happen. The primary fight for Keyshawn Davis now, in my opinion, is Devin the Dream Haney in 147 because that's his plan. The primary fight for a Devin Haney, in all actuality, should be now a Keyshawn Davis. If Keyshawn Davis is willing to fight you, and they call in and Devin Haney and Bill Haney, shout out to Bill Haney, he's done a wonderful job as a manager, they're saying that they Debo, well, Keyshawn Davis is Craig, and Keyshawn Davis is running towards Debo, right?
Davis has also criticized Haney for spending too much time outside the ring instead of taking on dangerous opponents. He questioned Haney's activity and suggested that Team Haney may understand how dangerous this matchup could be. Davis believes his combination of size, speed, and punching power would give Haney major problems. He has even gone as far as predicting that he would eventually knock Haney out if they meet during a recent interview. Davis made his feelings very clear. He said Haney has been sitting out for a while since his big victory, and he told him to stop playing around and stop being scared. Davis then challenged Haney directly, saying he wants to fight and asking him what they are waiting for. When asked how he believed the fight would end, Davis gave a confident prediction. He said Haney would try to move around the ring while he chased him down, eventually catching him and knocking him out. Davis also claimed that Haney knows he cannot beat him and suggested that Haney's father knows it too. He then called on Haney to stop hiding and come fight him.
Yeah, honestly, yes, I do want to fight Devin Haney for sure. Like, for sure. He has nothing, not that I know of, he has nothing coming.
I'm gonna go to 147 and I'm gonna become a 147 champion. And then I'm gonna defend it against somebody at 147.
Devin Haney?
Who at 147?
Is it Devin Haney?
Yeah.
Because that's a pound for pound brother right now. And we asked you, who's a fight that's gonna put you on that pound for pound list? Devin Haney's at 147, right? And he got a belt.
Now he is, yeah.
And you say you want 147? I mean, what we doing? What we talking about?
Names.
We talking about January 31st. I'm a look great, God willing.
Haney has spent too much time. Davis has repeatedly accused Haney of avoiding the matchup. He believes Haney is quick to mention some of boxing's biggest names but does not show the same urgency when it comes to fighting him. According to Davis, this is not a coincidence. He believes Haney understands the danger he brings into the ring. Davis has continued to promote himself as one of the most dangerous fighters in the division. His confidence comes from his speed, power, physical strength, and relentless pressure. Believes those qualities would make Haney uncomfortable throughout the fight. Davis has also questioned why previous discussions between the two sides did not result in a deal. That has only created more speculation among boxing fans.
I've been sitting for a little while now, ever since his big win against old boy that's fighting on my card now. You know what I'm saying? So tell Devin Haney stop playing, stop being so scary, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stop being scary. Fight me, bro. Like, I want to fight you. Like, fight me, bro. Like, what we doing?
Did you think anything of that?
Well, y'all know how it ends up, bro. Him running around, I'm chasing him, and then me eventually knocking him out. Like, Devin know he can't beat me. Devin father know he can't beat me. Like, when y'all all seen the video when bro said, stand on my word, I'm standing on it. But where they at, though? You know what I'm saying? So tell them pop out, man. Come outside. Stop hiding in the shadows, man. Come fight the businessman. Be amazing.
What Devin Haney, however, has pushed back against the accusations. Haney has made it clear that avoiding opponents has never been part of his career. He points to his record and the top-level fighters he has faced throughout his rise in boxing. Haney believes his critics often ignore the risks he has already taken, while Davis continues to say that Haney is avoiding him. Haney maintains that he is willing to fight anyone when the timing and business situation makes sense. Haney has also publicly acknowledged Davis as a potential opponent. That is important because it directly challenges the idea that Haney is afraid of him. From Haney's perspective, the issue is not fear. It is about timing, business, and making the right fight at the right moment.
Because fighters aren't really scared of fighters, but you're ducking me? Like, what is it about?
You don't think fighters are scared of fighters?
And I DM Bill. Yes,
some
I'm
fighters.
very surprised if he say he's willing to do that.
I think we can give them.
Yeah, you let us handle that.
Yeah. So
I would be very surprised if y'all do
this
that.
day then.
Say it again?
I said we're gonna try and lock this day then. Murder gonna talk to you after this, but I'm gonna call Bill tomorrow, and we're gonna see whether I don't know if he's still on the West Coast or not, but hopefully it can be face to face. But if not, we'll definitely get him on Zoom. But I think he'll show up. And this way it don't have to be no back and forth. He said, she said, we'll both have y'all on the show, and then we can know, he can tell us.
Meanwhile, Devin Haney's father and trainer, Bill Haney, has added another layer to the situation. Team Haney does not appear to be rushing into a fight with Keyshawn Davis by itself. According to recent comments, Bill Haney suggested that the situation would become much more serious if Shakur Stevenson were also involved in the discussions. That shows how much Team Haney values a potential Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson matchup. Bill has described Stevenson as a bigger attraction and a more meaningful challenge for Devin. From his perspective, a fight with Keyshawn alone may not have the same business value. This has created another interesting situation. Davis wants Haney. Haney says he is not afraid of Davis, but Team Haney appears to be looking at the bigger picture and considering what fight makes the most sense financially and competitively. Now fans are waiting to see what happens next. Will the two sides finally agree to a one-on-one fight? Or could Stevenson become part of a much bigger plan?
I didn't take it personal. He can say what he want to say. The world knows that I'm Debo for a reason. Because I'm the guy pulling up on everyone and wanting to make the biggest, best fights happen. So the duck talk is for somebody else, not for me.
And he told Shakur, I will fight you both, but the only way I'm going to fight you both, the only way, is if you're both on the contract. And that's what Devin said. That is what Devin told Keyshawn. That is what Devin told Shakur. That is what Devin told Jay Prince.
Just came off fighting Vasily Lomachenko. He's jumping up in weight to fight Regis Prograis. What do you make of this fight, and what do you make of Devin Haney's career thus far?
I think Bill Haney has done a masterful job with how he's moved this time. And Devin Haney is the truth. He's got skill. He's probably one of the most technically sound fighters in the game today. I think Haney has the advantage because it's similar to me and Kovalev. People think, oh, he's been at the weight class longer, so he's bigger. It's like, nah, he might be bigger. Doesn't mean he's stronger, and he's sucking himself down to get to 140. That shows up after that 6th or 7th round. The guy coming up, if he knows how to box and he knows his way around that ring, he ultimately has the advantage because I don't have to.
Six boxing legend Roy Jones Jr. also believes a fight between Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney could become a major event. Jones sees the matchup as one of the most interesting fights available because both fighters have elite skills but very different styles. He believes Haney currently has advantages in experience, ring IQ, and championship level competition. Haney has spent years competing at the highest level, and that experience could become extremely important against a fighter like Davis. But Jones also sees something special in Keyshawn. Davis is young, confident, explosive, and unpredictable. His style could create problems that Haney has not
We
seen
didn't have
from
nothing.
some of
We
his
ain't-
previous
we ain't have
opponents.
a
Jones
whole bunch of
believes
stuff to get out of
Davis
2000.
continues to improve every time he steps into the ring. That is why he's suggested Haney should seriously consider taking the fight sooner rather than later.
Haney just came off a much-needed dominating performance against Brian Norman. The low-hanging fruit in the headline was, can he take the punch? He showed that he could take the punch, but he also delivered a punch. So now he's back in the driver's seat and can make whatever decision he wants. What do you think about that fight if it's 1 or 2 fights away?
Kind of tough fight right now because Devin Haney is right back at the top of his game. Devin showed that the weight loss was probably causing him to not have as good punch resistance, and it also probably wasn't causing him to have as much power or explosiveness as he has. He showed tremendous power, tremendous punch resistance in that fight against Norman, and for him to do that means that the weight was probably an issue. Now, if Keyshawn comes up, or if they even do a catch weight, a 143, 144, it's gonna be a very interesting fight because I think Devin has more tools and more IQ right now, but